Hello and welcome to another Cyclotech review video. Sorry if you hear any extra noise today. We've got seagulls and road workers outside today, so there'll be a bit of extra noise. Apologies for that, not a lot I can do. Today we're going to be taking a look at something from Muc-Off. These are some new tubeless valves. If you've been running tubeless with standard Presta valves, you know there's a few issues involved with those. One, a Presta valve is quite tiny. If you actually got the valve in, getting the airflow in to initially blast the tyre onto your rim could be a bit of an issue because there's not much airflow through there. I can't remember what the actual size is, but it's a very small opening, and then you've got that valve in there which restricts it even more. That can then, once you get sealant inside, of course you've then got a space for the sealant to get into and jam up. The actual valves, the internal dimensions are very tiny, just the sort of size that the sealant is meant to fill. So various companies look at different ways to get around this. We've looked at valves from 76 Projects, Fillmore. There's stuff coming out from who else is bringing out some? Milkit, who did their own valves, are now doing a tubeless valve. Schwalbe are doing one. I think there's somebody called E13 who also. So there's various companies looking at different ways of making that that internal dimension bigger, so you get better airflow, so the initial blasting on your tyre is easier, and also hopefully it won't clog up, because the problem with the Presta valve, the actual internal valve, it's tiny. It's so easy to clog up. They don't cost much to replace, but it can be a bit of a faff. Anyway, so Muc-Off, those nice chaps at Muc-Off, have sent us their tubeless valve. They're using a slightly different system on their one, which is like a little ball valve mounted on the actual pipe that takes the air into your tyre. So let's see if we can get inside. Quite a big box. I assume the valves aren't that big. No, here they are. Right, so we've got, okay, there's a couple of things. We've got some big bore light tubeless valves. They do 3 different types, depending on what type of tyre you're running, how big it is, and they come in lots of lovely colours as well. They do all sort of lovely anodised colours. So we'll take a look. I'll do a close-up so you can actually see what's involved. And they've also sent us their hey dipstick. It's quite a good idea. It's actually like a dipstick off your car, unless you've got an electric car and you don't have a dipstick. So when you've got sealant inside your tyres, obviously you don't know how much is in there, if there's any still in there, if it's dried up. So the idea of this is you can drop the dipstick into your, take the valve out if it's a Presta valve, or I presume the big bore, this can go straight down. You drop it in, and you can actually then pull it out and see what the level of the sealant is inside. So quite simple. I mean, you could do the same with a zip tie, I guess, or something similarly sized. But that's, yeah, quite a clever little idea. So you can just check what the state of your sealant is inside your tyre. But yeah, let's have a look at these. They're called Big Bore. Like I said, I'll give you a proper look at them. But they're a lot chunkier than your standard Presta valve. And they've basically got like a little turnable valve at the top that locks it off. So let's get inside and have a look. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Muc-Off Big Bore Light tubeless valves. These are made from 7075 aluminium, and basically what they've done, let's have a look at the side of the packaging here. So here's the top of your valve. Here's the part that basically is inside your tyre. They've taken out the core completely. Normally this area would be full of the Presta valve, and that blocks up the area. So instead what they've done is they've taken that out, and if I flip this round, you can see here again, this is the part that's inside your tyre. They've put basically a little turnable valve, so you can still fill normally. Apparently this will fit most pumps. That's what Muc-Off say, it'll fit most pumps, and basically you turn this valve on and off, and that's how you access the interior of the tyre. They come in 4 sizes: small, medium, large and extra large. We've got the large here, and then basically they tell you what kind of rim depth you're looking at. So if you're sort of road and maybe cross, and then sort of heading gravel, mountain bike, and then maybe fat tyre as well. So I've gone for this large one, so I can use either on the gravel or the mountain bike. Again, a big bore, no core, they say here. So that's what they've done, is they've taken out the core. So let's get inside and have a look, see what's actually inside there. And then, like I say, it comes in various colours. We've got a nice orange. Well, I think it's nice. Scan for how-to video. Oh, that's quite handy. So you've got, let's see if we get there. You've got a little QR code there that you can scan, and then you can find out what to actually do to get your big bore no core working. Let's have a look what we got inside. There we go, little spanner. Let's see if there's anything on the other side. I mean, obviously I haven't scanned to find out anything yet. Spare rubber bases. Is that everything? Big bore valve spanner. Bespoke spanner designed specifically to tighten the big bore body to the valve stem during installation, or help with removal, and open and close the lever with optimum ease and comfort. We would advise carrying this with you in your ride pack or essentials case, so it's to hand if, in the unlikely event that the lever gets damaged while out riding, you can still open. Oh, so this is in case this lever ever gets damaged. There you go. It fits over. There you go. So if ever that valve were to get damaged, you could then use this spanner. Right, let's have a look at how we actually access. I see there's some little... Should we just rip it open, do you reckon? Yeah, let's just rip it open. So there you go. Look at that. So it's quite top heavy in comparison to a standard Presta valve. And at the bottom, let's just get it into view. There we go. At the bottom, you can see there's multiple ports there. So if you're running tyre liners and they're blocking against it like that, there's still airflow going through. And you've also got a hole here for the air to get through normally. Let's just see that. It's like I say, it's a lovely object. All aluminium. Nice cap there. Don't want to lose that. That's a little bit of jewellery, isn't it? And then you have this little, let's see how easy that is to turn. Where's our spanner? I presume we have a, there we go. You got that little up arrow there. And our spanner sits on top. And there's a definite, it's closed that way. So anti-clock and clockwise. And basically it's a 90-degree turn. Just put that down. And then you've got the lock nut there, and that's got a small O-ring. And let me just show that again, get that in focus. You got a small rubber olive there, and this rubber base as well. And that's all nicely machined, as you can see. A little bit of adhesive there just from the packaging. Yeah, that's just a little bit of packaging grease. And let's see if we can actually, if we open it up, okay, let's see if I can show you. There you go. That is completely hollow tube. And then if we turn that, you can see it closes off completely. So basically inside here is a little ball valve, which just opens and closes that void and lets the air rush out. There you go. So that is quite an improvement, I think you'll agree. I mean, I imagine a lot of times I'll just go on with a straight track pump using this. What I'll do is I'll get this up and I'll do another video later on in which we or which I will show you how it actually works and if it does pump up as easy as they say. I mean, if you're a purist, or if you're fussy, you could say, oh, that's quite a big lump of a valve. If you're a major, I don't know, aficionado of I don't know, would you be fussed about the fact that that's quite a lump on the end of your valve? Me, if it makes installation and maintaining my tubeless that bit easier, I wouldn't be fussed. Maybe if I had my weight weenie road rider hat on, I might go, but really, just for the ease that this promises, I think I'd let that pass. Let's have a take a quick look at the hay dipstick as well. So as you can see, you've got your little handle there, long shaft, and then it sort of looks like it's graduated at the end. So just like a normal car dipstick, you can check what's going on. So let's have a look inside. Oh, that's well secured. Doesn't want to come out. Let's rip the box. It's always terrible this when you have to rip the box to get it open, but I'm sure they'll forgive us. There we go. Little pull there makes life a bit easier. And there we have. That's you know, it's silly, but that is quite a nice little bit of kit. So that's again. I'm guessing this is a steel shaft, machined aluminium head. And then, I don't know if you can see that. There you go, graduated at the end there. So when you dip it in, and it's from here it's cylindrical, and there's a little machined cutout there to give you that flat surface. It feels very nice in the hand. That's a nice workshop, something to keep in your toolkit at home. Keep it nice and clean. That's a lovely bit of kit. So that's the hay dipstick. And as you can see, it's got a little logo on the end there as well. And that's just, it's just a handy little tool. I mean, like I say, you probably could do the same thing with a zip tie, but this is a much nicer looking bit of, maybe something you could get your cycling friend who has everything, eh? That would look quite nice. Right, guys, I'll demonstrate the big bore valves on. Actually, I'll put it in some tyres and blow them up and see how they work, and we'll do a video on that. So thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Bye.